I'm an idiot is basically like the long story TLDR. More women's clothing needs pockets in it, okay? My brain is not functioning. Hello honey buns and goobers, how are you guys doing today? If you can hear my shower running in the background, my brother's taking a shower, so sorry if you can hear it, but you know, everyone's gotta bathe. Welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to be getting into a review of the Realisation Par sweatsuit that they recently reviewed. I got my hands on one and I'm ready to review it for you guys. I'm also going to be reviewing 3 of their baby tees. Instead of specifically reviewing them, I'm going to be doing a size guide because I got one in an extra small, one in a small, and one in a medium. I'm going to show you guys the difference of what that looks like. Without further ado, let's just get into the size guide. Let's get into the clothing try-on haul. Let's do it. Okay, hello. So let's first start with a sweatsuit because that is the big comfy star of the show today. I don't know what that was. So first, this is their sweat pant. It's a size small. It has the embroidery that is really cute. It's red. It says Realisation. So I've basically been living in these sweatpants since I got them, except for when I'm going to work and like doing anything else outside of my house. But anyway, I've been living in these so much that I already have already accidentally got some pen right here. Somewhere else, there's like chocolate. I was eating chocolate and I got a little bit of chocolate stains. Oh, another little mark that I did. Clearly I'm thriving and taking care of my expensive sweatpants. I'm an idiot is basically like the long story TLDR of that. Their drawstring, they're very long. I don't know if you can see how, I don't know if it's all in the frame, but they're very long, so I was actually kind of surprised at how long they were for a small, but I'm not complaining. I'm pretty short, so like whether or not they were long or short wouldn't have really made a difference to me, but I also don't mind having a little bit of extra baggage at the bottom because I like that. Pretty simple, pretty cute, high-waisted. You can wear it either high or low-waisted, especially given the fact that the legs are such a different length. Very comfy. The inside of both the sweater and the sweatpants, I mean, it is 100% cotton, so obviously like the inside and outside material is both cotton, but the inside is just blended in such a way that's very soft. The first day I got it, I actually just like wore it without wearing like a shirt or a bra underneath. I just wore it like on my boobs and it was very comfy. I don't know if that's too much information, but it's nice. This is the top. It's a small as well. I went with small for both the top and bottom. I kind of wish that I went with an extra small for the top just because I feel like the body would have been just a little bit shorter and it would have cuffed right at the waist of the sweatpant, and I feel like that would have looked really cute, but it also still looks really cute as a small, and then also means that I can layer it with more things underneath. It's not like I wanted to exchange it or anything. I'm pretty satisfied with the length anyways, and also of course because the material is really cotton, it even came with like a little warning saying like, hey, handle with care, here's specific washing instructions. It could shrink if you don't care for it well. I imagine that over time I might accidentally shrink it up a bit, so having a size that is a little bit larger than I thought it would be is better anyways. As you can see, it's a light heather gray. Right now this is the only color that they offer in the sweatpants. I don't know if they're ever going to do more colors, but I really like this shade. If they ever do more colors, I would like maybe black or dark gray. I really like dark gray sweatpants. Let's go with pros and cons of these. I can't really offer a huge size guide with this because I only got one size. The size guide is going to be for the baby tees later, but I will offer pros and cons. I've been wearing them pretty often for the past like few, I think 2 weeks I got them. There's not too many cons, but there are still some. More specifically for the sweatpants, I would say the cons are it doesn't have any pockets. I wish that it had pockets. More women's clothing needs pockets in it, okay? We all agree, so I don't know why we can't just start doing it. A Realisation Par, come out with a pocket edition. The only other issue with the set is that it's kind of expensive, but again, everything from Realisation Par is more expensive. It's a, what is the word I'm looking for? I forget the word. Fancy? What's the word for fancy clothing? It's a something brand. I feel like people who do fashion would say like the right word. I can't think of it right now, but it's, I don't know words, okay? I'm sorry. You didn't come here to learn words. You came here to look at clothing. The brand is a bit more expensive, so I'm not shocked that everything was a bit expensive. I believe each half of the sweatsuit was like $89, so 90 bucks, which is pretty expensive for a pair of sweatpants, but it is the brand that you're paying for. I do really love Realisation Par. They are very soft. That is very good for me. It would be nice, I guess, if they came in other colors, but I'm sure that they're probably going to offer that in the future if these do well. Pros would be some things I already mentioned. They're very, very soft. I really loved the softness. The color is cute still. Like, I know I said that it would be nice to see it in other colors, but I do really like the color. Obviously, you can wear it like together as a whole outfit, or you can wear it separately and match them out with other pieces. But I will say, the first day that I wore it out in public, I wore it to work for one of my shifts, and like 5 different coworkers of mine complimented me on it, so I was like, okay. Thank you. I think matching 2-piece sweatsuits is a really easy and cute way to look a little more elevated in your look, but also still being casual, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I really love it. Obviously, the embroidery is nicer than printed because it will last longer, and I really like embroidery in general. I already love, like, if something's embroidered on, I already want it. So yeah, I'm really glad that they went with the embroidery. It's really simple, it's red, it's cute. If you really like the brand and you have a little extra money to spare, I would say that this is worth it because it is really freaking comfy. It's a great outfit and you can dress it up and down. They actually even DM'd me to be like, oh, we like to dress it up with combat boots, and I was like, hello mother. I would give it like an 8 or 9 out of 10. Alrighty, so let's move on to the baby tees. This portion is going to be a little more of a size guide because I have 3 baby tees from Realisation Par and 3 different sizes. I have sizes extra small through medium, and I will be showing you guys how different the sizes look on me. I usually fit between a small and a medium in general in clothing. One thing I will say before we get into it, the sizing difference between extra small and medium isn't that crazy. I think the baby tees usually run a little smaller because they are baby tees, and that's kind of like the point of a baby tee is to be more fitted and tight anyway. The first baby tee I'm going to get into is one that I've actually kind of talked about in a previous video. It is the Zodiac baby tee, and if you want a little more in-depth detail about that shirt specifically, I will link the video either like in the comments or in that little thingy up there. This is the Realisation Zodiac baby tee. I got this one in a size medium. In my previous video, I mentioned that I specifically got it in a size larger because it is cotton, and when I'm tie-dyeing it, I think it might shrink up a little bit. So yeah, this is the medium. You'll see in the video how it fits. It's a little bit loose on me. It's not like crazy loose, but it's definitely, compared to the other baby tees and compared to how baby tees usually are meant to fit, I guess, it is a little loose on me. I still like the way that this fits because it just fits like a regular t-shirt, but again, I am anticipating that it will shrink up in the wash when I tie-dye it, probably in the summertime. This is how a medium fits. I would say the only big con of the shirt is that it is printed on rather than embroidered, because printing will eventually erode over time a little more quickly than something like embroidery. But yeah, that is how the baby tee fits. It's loose enough that I can layer things underneath. It's cute. The next baby tee I got is the Hercules baby tee, and I got this in a size small. This is from the Elton John collection, as far as I know. Elton John's middle name is Hercules, that's where it came from. This is also printed on, so it will eventually get like a little eroded over time, but that's fine. We're here, we have it. I really do love the graphics on this. Pegasus is gorgeous. The coloring and the art is really pretty, and I know on Pinterest this is like the shirt to have, so I have one now. So take that, Pinterest. I'm one of you now, Pinterest. Anyways, so this is the small. It fits obviously a little tighter, a little higher up on my stomach, but not too much. I do wish that maybe since their baby tees are so small, I need to double check, but I'm not sure how far up their sizing goes. Hopefully their sizing goes high enough that people from all body types can have a little bit of a baby tee moment because it's cute. It wasn't as tight as I thought it was gonna be. This fit, the extra small fits like what I thought a small was gonna be like. I don't know what I expected, okay? Baby tees, they're tiny. They're called baby tees because they're babies. Well, baby tees. And the last t-shirt baby tee I got from Realisation Par is their, I forgot what they called this. I think it's just called the bunny tee. I got this as an extra small. I think the graphic is really cute. Again, it is printed on, so it will erode over time. Take a shot every time I say that. It's small. It's the smallest size and definitely feels feels that way. This is how I actually thought that the small was gonna feel like. I don't know what to say. I would just like for you guys to view the difference in size and the way they look, and then be like, okay, I think that one would work for me, or okay, maybe that one. Again, bear in mind, I have absolutely no boobs, and I know a lot of people who get the Realisation tees size up if they have boobs. This is the bunny tee. They have two options. There's one in the red heart and one in the blue heart. I just got the red. I love red. Red's a cute color. I didn't want the blue heart to get associated with like police officers, so I went with red. Anyway, yeah, so this is the extra small. All these shirts are cotton and will shrink in the wash if you don't care for them properly. They're all just a little bit see-through, but I personally never really mind that. Here's how they physically like line up to each other. Ta-da! Here's a little side-by-side comparison of all of the three sizes. Looking at them side by side does make them look very, very similar in sizing. Oh, wait, I should rate. All my cons for anything from Realisation Par is that the price point is high. The material, I actually really like things that are made out of cotton because cotton's breathable, healthy, it's good for your skin, but obviously you do have to care for it more specifically if you don't want it to shrink over time or change physically, because cotton does tend to shrink if you heat dry it. So yeah, that is my size guide and my review of the Realisation Par sweats. So I'm happy that Realisation Par is actually releasing clothing for comfy clothes and I don't know how to speak words, and I don't know why I try. I am happy that Realisation Par is releasing more clothing that is more comfy and casual rather than just only dresses, because while I do enjoy their beautiful, beautiful dresses, I do also spend a lot of my time in more casual, comfy clothing. So that's something that I can wear more on a day-to-day basis that is from Realisation Par. The baby tees I'm very excited to incorporate into my clothing routine. I haven't yet just because I wanted to keep them nice and clean and fresh for the video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I hope it was very helpful in terms of whether or not you guys are going to buy something. Let me know down below if you guys have ever gotten anything from Realisation Par and what it is, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. If you're thinking about getting something, ask me any questions. I can answer them to the best of my abilities. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. I will see you in the next one. Mwah.